Hello and welcome back to Riverbend Springs on Farming Simulator 25. Right, we are here just getting ourselves ready to feed the cows. Yes, it is nice and early in the morning, but we are into February, as I did say we would be, as far as moving on through the months, because we do need to move on to the spring to get something put in to our big field. And also to get the long grain rice started, to get the paddy up and running. So first thing we're going to do is just bring a few bales over to the cows here, because I think they were fairly empty on them. Look at this beautiful sunrise. It's distracting me from from being able to get in here. Crikey, there we go. Happy days. One bale. All that for simply one bale. I am looking forward to the eventual, I suppose, I will bring two of them, and we'll get two more in at least. Eventual upgrade of the cow shed, because I would like to replace this one with another in the future. It will be obviously a bigger one that we can produce milk. I would like to do dairy. As I said before, though, and I'm very candid about this, is that I'm not too fussed on, like, I'd like to see this series out, but if a new map, like if a map that we are very interested in does come out, and there is a fair amount of mods out at that time for a new series, I would like to look into the logistics of starting said new map. But we'll see. I'm saying it as if there is one coming out that I've got my eyes on. Although there is, it's more of a waiting game for when they will come out. As I'm sure many people are excited for many different maps that will come out, and some surprising ones as well, I'm certain. But for now, we will crack on with Riverbend Springs. I am enjoying the map, and I would like to see how we can get on with the rice and the bigger pastures and all that. Okay, while they're working on that bale, we'll get into the Massey, which is our newest acquisition, actually. What are we looking up there for? As far as new kit on the farm, our newest tractor, and now that we've got 3, we are good for a while. I have no need for more than 3 tractors. The John Deere is technically more of a loading tractor at the moment anyways, but it can easily be swapped over to field work if we need that. So we'll just dump out. I know this trailer is massive. It would have been nice to maybe keep one of those smaller trailers. Thinking back, I probably should have kept the old one that we had. But that's fine. We can always invest in one in the future. Who knows? One might come in the sale for when we really need it. The other thing as well is the only reason we need to fill the chickens up so often this way is because the capacity for their food is so small. So realistically, we shouldn't have to faff with that if we have a bigger chicken pen. We can put trailer loads in, dump it, and not have to worry about it, as often. So it's really not a big deal. I think maybe best to just leave this here for now, for when they are needing more food. But they're pretty good with their 750. There's only 20-some chickens in there anyway. 32 chickens. 32 chickens, 750. Yeah, that's fine. They're all right. How old are these now? Oh, they're full up. Oh, okay, right. Well, might as well just keep this here as well. Actually, I'll just keep the whole setup, to be honest. Get that shut down. Let's have a look, though, and see, because I don't know. I've never really done beef cattle before in FS. Not well, obviously FS25 no, but what age should they... Oh, they needed food for a while. Crikey, I hope they're alright. At what age do you sell them off? I was reading somewhere like 36 months. So basically, they would reproduce twice, and then you would sell them. That's what I'm getting from that quick maths. Because as you can see, at 18 months, they can reproduce. So maybe they would only reproduce once and then be sold before the next time. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe I'm overthinking it, to be honest. It's very possible I am. But anyways, they're 1 month away from hitting puberty, which means that they can start reproducing. Now, whether we need a bull or not, I don't know. It doesn't specify. But we shall see. Anyways, that is sorted. The cows are happy. We've got lots of room. Well, room for 15 more, sorry. Yeah, I'm excited for a new shed. In time. I think that's it for February. We don't have anything else on. This is ready to be drilled in with something. We don't know what exactly yet. Yeah, it says needs rolling, but we're going to drill it first. Our field over there as well, we will be converting. And this grass is coming along. I mean, it's fine for the hay that we need. Silage as well, for how much hay, at least for a while, I think. Because we're only feeding them 2 bales every few months of hay. But there's only 10 cows, so we'll see. Anyways, let's have a quick look at the map before we do head over to March. I don't know. The reason I don't want to put 3 and 4 as a rice paddy is because we could eventually connect 5 and have an even bigger field. Whereas 2 is kind of its own thing, and we can work around some of the... yeah, it's for the best. All right, so 2 is absolutely going to be a rice paddy for long grain rice, which means we are going to lean into a few different productions with the long grain rice. Since we already leased the oil mill... Oh, right, the mill. Right, there's still canola in. Wow, we're gonna... Okay, this is good. Very good. The prices of all these things have just passed, at least for... Oh, that's going up. Right, when's that? March. Oh, soonish. Right, we could probably get some sunflower oil loaded onto the lorry, and then we'll have to wait for next year to get the most out of this canola oil, which is fine. Fine, the canola oil shelf life's pretty good for that, so we'll have it stored away properly and sell it in time. But sunflower oil we can get sold straight away. I think it's done as well. Oh yes, I did deactivate it. That's right. So it's all done. Sunflower's done. We've got a bit of oil in there which will get sold. We'll get that set as selling when the price is a bit better, which should be in March. So we are going to go a bit through the month here of February, and then by the time we are at the end, towards the end of February, we'll have a look at the price. If it's the best time to sell, then we will. If not, we will sell it in March. Either way, we'll see you in March. Alright, here we are at the mill. So I was keeping a very watchful eye on the price, and as it turns out, yeah, we're best to go right now. And in fact, the prices do vary, but they are quite close to each other as to where basically we need to go. But as you can see, the snow is coming, so we should crack on with it. Some of these are canola oil. Now I wonder, has it finished? Oh, if it's finished, let's bring the canola oil back as well. Right, productions, because then we can also return the whole production. Oh, brilliant. Okay, so that will deactivate, but we will change that to selling, and we'll get sunflower oil to selling as well. Once these are sold, we'll take all of them. We'll take the lots of it. We'll try and get, so that's sunflower, that's canola, canola. Most of it's canola, actually. So yeah, we'll just get these 4 then loaded as sunflower first, and then from there we can get the rest put on, which I think would be for the best, to get bring them all down, and then we'll probably get them sold when that time comes, for the canola oil at least, but we can store them at the farm. In fact, we might even be able to sell them at the farm because as it stands, that's where one of the best prices is right now for the sunflower oil. Is at the little farm kiosk at the farm, which is so nice that we can supply our own little farm shop with our own product. I think that's quite lovely. That in itself is kind of the goal, isn't it? Right, okay. Let's get that lined up nice, just because we might as well take the lot of 4 at once. There we go. Nice. Get that loaded on. And we don't want to faff for this too much because we definitely want to... oh, I put the truck so far away. So we definitely want to crack on with the events of spring. We don't want to be stuck in February too long. Yeah, that's a bit precarious, but it's fine because it's all in one. Well, we can just get that sold all in one load anyways. Right, I won't faff too long with all this loading. I will get the canola oil loaded on. It's just going to be a couple of loads anyways. 2 stacks of 3, I reckon. We will get the pallets loaded on. We'll ensure that all of the oil has been sold out of the production before it's returned, but then we will return the production because we are done with it now, and I would say that has been a very successful lease of a production. Now I'm just seeing that there's... oh no, another Massey tractor has just... the 5700S has just shown up in the used sales. I've just received the notification as I've subscribed to that notice. I am going to have a look, and you as my witness, I will not buy it because I don't have any money for it. Loans can still happen, but we should check. Bugger. It's gorgeous. Look at all these, though. Look at all this stuff. Hang on, is that a sprayer? It's only for... I know it's for a vineyard or whatever, but it's a good deal. Ah, so is that. I don't need it. Right, we'll crack on with this. We'll see you back at the farm. Alright, here we are at the farm. Just going to get this bale loaded into here for the cows so that we can use the John Deere to shift some oil. We are going to be selling it at the kiosk here just at the farm, which is really, really handy to have with the farm shop, like I said before. Right, so we'll make our way over to the lorry. The canola will remain, not on the truck, but somewhere. We'll tuck it away so that we can get it sold when the time is right. Now, we should be able to load all 4 of these. I'm hoping so. And I reckon that it will sell the top 3 before the 4th goes, the bottom one. No, keep those on there. Nice and steady. Should be able to get 4 of them. Lovely. Yeah, if we can get 3 hay bales, we can do full pallets. Much easier than 3 hay bales, actually. Right, those sold instantaneously for 23,255, and then this one will sell for 7,751. So that is fantastic. I mean, look at that. We're up at 57,685. Almost enough to afford another Massey Ferguson tractor, which I won't do. I'm only joking. I'm being cheeky. I wonder if we could just park up in here. Could put our pallets in here if we wanted to. What else are we going to put in? We might need to start storing more kit in here, really. And I would like to keep them somewhere I won't forget that they are. Actually, even right there would be fine. We'll just bring the whole lorry over there and see what happens. Anyways. No, I'm not going to buy another Massey Ferguson tractor. Don't worry. Or at least I won't buy that one just yet. Yeah, I'll probably tuck them in there somewhere. Should be alright. Anyways, okay, we'll sort that out. As we do, let's have a look, though, at the sales just to see what's what. Ignoring that completely and going to this menu and finding... our finances and repaying some of this loan. I'd love to get us to 50,000, but I think this is good for now. Okay, we've just reduced it by about £35,000, which is pretty significant, but about a third of the overall loan fee. Well, we paid some off, added some on, this and that, you know, it happens. Anyways, let's try and get all... Ooh, am I going to be a bit cheeky and get all 6 of these? I don't know if the pallet fork house is quite as long as the forklift one, but we shall see. Do not like that. Nope. Just actually the pallets do not like it more than anything. I was thinking right next to that door, but now I've done a big funny maneuver here. Right, okay, we'll still get it sorted. I don't have to be perfectly stacked. Anyways, I might even just do this off camera because we are in February. It is snowing, but we are ready to move on to March. And as I said, I don't think we'll be putting anything into that field straight away because I do need to confirm again what my plan is. But I think something like a cash crop would be good. But if something else comes to mind, we shall see. I know I've said lots of things, so I can't remember exactly what I finalized on. But yeah, we shall see. The most important thing, the priority, will be getting the rice paddy put in. So I'll put these pallets away, I'll tuck a bit of kit away as well, and then we'll see you in March. Good morning and welcome to a beautiful, beautiful March morning. Absolutely stunning. Cows are out. They are now 18 months old, which means they are ready for reproduction. They have hit that stage of puberty and they are ready to go. So that's really good. They have food, they have water, they are all set for that time. So that's really good. Probably in about double the life of their life now is when we will sell them. So we'll sort that out in time. We don't have any dairy to get from them, so we don't really have to worry about anything else other than just feeding them and getting them water. Chickens are doing fine. They are producing eggs. That's grand. The grass has grown to ready to harvest stage. However, we are going to wait until it is a bit taller and darker. Not quite like this withered grass here, but a much more lush, and it already looks quite lush and life, full of life. But we will wait for it to grow some more. This is cultivated and ready to go. Probably at this point going to be putting oat in again, to be honest. Actually, no, again, I don't want to put oat in again. Well, we'll see. We need to look at what we can do with our drill because soybeans and sorghum neither of them can be drilled in. They must be planted. So unless we can get ourselves a planter or something on the cheap or, you know, better yet free, which is unlikely or rather impossible, then we won't probably plant anything in. I was actually considering a direct seed drill upgrade instead, because then we don't have to faff with cultivating, at least for drilling things in. However, since that's already cultivated, and this here will probably be cultivated once the rice field goes in, then yeah, we don't really need to worry about direct seed drilling just yet. But in time we will. Right, I am going to, speaking of rice fields, going to place one. First thing I'm going to do, though, is save the game because we do not want to have any accidents. Happy or otherwise for this time, we do just want to place it nice and easy. So we'll go to construction, go to factories, over to cultivation, and there we are. So we will start. Now, if I'm not mistaken, if we start here, then the pump should be on this side. So we want to go a bit further out, not too far. Probably about here would be fine. And then if we were to take this corner over to maybe right there. And take this corner over to... Where is that corner? About there. This corner to here, maybe. Take that corner up too. So this is where we can start to open it up a bit. I think to there would be good. And then here we can even go out a bit more if we really wanted to. How do we... I can't see where it is. Oh, we can change the height of everything, but we don't want to do that too much. We want it to kind of dig into the ground there, to be honest. That corner is fine. You know what? Let's put it down there, but just to see where we're going. We'll go like... So that area is restricted because the tree. So if we go to about there... And then go down, down. No, we want to go like that. And then we'll go down, down. But we want to go all the way across here, all the way. We'll take advantage of as much of this land, spare land as we can. It will dig into the ground pretty good, though. I'm quite pleased by that. But we'll go to here. Wait, how hilly is that? Maybe about there instead. And then down to this corner, and then we'll take that all the way down to here. Yeah, because we don't want to come out too far. There is fine. Oh yeah, and then there's like a little cliff sort of thing. Not really a cliff, but... Right, so this is probably the... yeah, a bit more of an in-depth field creation process. Just with all the corners and all that. But it is a good practice for placing your own rice paddy. Oh, overlaps. Do not overlap. Perfect. So that's our rice paddy there. We have extended a bit on this side. A bit of funniness here and there. But I also want to drop it down. So I think that it puts a bit of a divot when you place it. Because I do remember that from that little one that I placed. But not too far into the ground. But it might dig pretty deep. Just like that. Ready? Boom. Placed. Wow. Right, let's have a look around. See it? I knew that was going to happen, but that's good. We wanted that. We wanted to take as much of this hill as we could. We could have even gone deeper into the hill. That's problematic, though. Actually, no, it's not. No, it's not at all. We just turn around. We don't. Yeah, that's one of those corners that we have to deal with. Everywhere else is fine. I quite like that. It's, yeah, that adds a bit more to it. I really like how that's kind of faffed the hill up, but it's fine because we don't need the hill. We can flatten it. Actually, we can go here. Let's just go do that right now. At least this part. This is a bit jagged. Too jagged for me. Oh, bugger. How much did that cost? Oh my. Okay. I think I really needs to show the price. I think I've just spent all of our money. Oh no. Oh bugger. 25 grand. Okay. Well, that's no good. We are in a heavy debt because of this bloody paddy. It's, you know why? Do you want to know exactly why? It's because of this. It's because I got greedy. I wanted a bit extra. Look what happened. Oh no. This is fine though, right? Like this should be all right to sort out. The helper should have no problems. I can even bring it in a bit. It is a bit wonky. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, we're gonna get that sorted. But it's fine. I do quite like it. I've paid for liking it, so there's that. But you know what? What matters most is that we have a rice paddy, a big one as well, and it's cultivated. It's a very big one actually, and it is cultivated and ready to be. Look at that. It is beautifully cultivated. We could seed bed it as well, but no, we are ready. So when can we be ready even more? April. Fine, we'll wait till April. What else can we put in to our other field though? That's what we're sorting out now. I think at this stage of the year, oat is really the only thing we can put in. Because if we look at the drill... Sorry, just bouncing back and forth here, menus and all. Got to get it sorted after all. There we go. Wheat, barley, oat, canola, long grain rice, spinach, if I'm not mistaken, grass. Wait, no, oilseed radish, grass, peas and spinach. So, oat. Could do canola again. Actually, hang on a minute. Here's how we'll decide. Let's look at the productions. That's how we'll decide. So, in the bakery, no, we need flour for that. So, if we wanted to go to the grain mill, we can make oat into flour. We can make long grain rice into rice flour as well. So if we were to do oat, this could be the next mill that we lease. Huh. Right. Sorted. Let's go and find... that was easy enough. Let's go and find the... Actually, I keep forgetting. I really don't like this menu. I like to be able to see all of my... See, now it's in alphabetical order. I'd like to see all the track... You know, like the screen with all the owned vehicles. Because this is a bit of a faff. Because I just come to check the horsepower difference. Because I wanted to confirm... No, not that. Different Massey. 155 versus 160. They're the same. Right, let's get the Massey on the drill. And see, you know what though? It would be... do I have to roll after planting? I reckon I do. A part of me tells me I do. Which means I should maybe wait until April to do the oat as well. Because then we have to roll twice. Oh, we could just... let's have a look. How much is it to lease that? I know I'm always thinking of these things. I mean, it would be nice to just be able to buy one, but obviously not really the case at this time. I think it would be best to wait then to do it all in the same month. I know that means that April now, or March rather, is a bit... crikey, look at that. Goes 20 kph. That is wild. Yeah, way more. That's way more drill than we need. But yeah, the rollers and all. Yeah, we might just have to wait. It might, if financial sense, it makes to it. Actually, no, we don't have a choice. We don't have any money. What are we gonna do? Oh no, might have to sell the canola oil a bit early. Right, or just pull a loan. We'll be fine either way. But I think financial sense would say. But that means we have to do this, that, and that all in the same month. Well, that's not too bad. Because then we could lease the roller and just have it run over for a day as well. But yeah, alright, let me have a look. Let me get all this connected. I'm going to also just wash the drill. I think it's quite filthy. So I'll get that sorted, and then we'll decide what the plan is for drilling. Alright, well, we are just going to park this up right here in preparation for... the drilling. What I've decided to do, so I have given the drill a bit of a wash here as well, so all looks good to go. We are going to stick the Massey in the field here to get the oat drilled in. We know for a fact that the oat does need to be rolled. The rice, on the other hand, I don't know. I don't know if it needs to be rolled. If it does, wicked. I will probably have this episode... sorry, the next episode recorded before... an answer gets given for this, but that's fine either way. I might not lease the roller until the next one anyways, so we shall see. Either way, that is the end of this episode for today. As you can see though, I do have a contract set up for weeding in field 22. I thought it'd be a good opportunity to try another contract. We do literally have negative money. We could pull a loan. We probably will for a few things, whatever. It's fine as long as we can keep doing things. The problem is we won't be able to hire a helper for this job, which we will do until we have money in. So I'm probably going to have to pull some sort of a loan anyways before we get the helper started. But once we do, we can start a contract as well. That'll help bring in a bit of extra cash, and then we'll just have to keep surviving. So yeah, that was a bit of a it was a bit of an expensive rice field, but that's fine. We'll make that money back eventually, and yeah, I'm not too fussed on it. If anything, it just adds an extra little challenge to the series, which I don't really mind. So we will make the most of it. Right, again, that does do it for the end of this episode. If you have enjoyed it, please do let me know with a cheeky thumbs up, because that always does help out the channel with the algorithms. I'm not sure the exact science behind it, but you know, thumbs up, comments, and all, sharing it as well really does help out the channel, and I greatly appreciate it. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Until the next one though, please do take care, and bye for now.